Peace. What's up? What's up? What's good, baby? Welcome in. Tell a friend, and we're doing it again. You're here with your girl, and we're at Rising Phoenix. Today is October the 24th, 2024. Okay. And it is 6:50 a.m. on the West Coast. What's up? What's poppin' Shlame? What's poppin', baby? Okay, so this is just gonna be a quick one. I'm just popping in for a download because I want to say what's up to the tribe. I've been picking up on poetry vibes. I did put out a poetry. I did a little thing. I did a little thing. I'll link it down below so that you guys can check it out. It's just good vibes. It's an energy of wanting to express um, oneself, wanting to express the divine feminine energy. Okay. And it's for those people that are on that frequency. I want to impress the importance on staying in your own energy at this time. I need for you to understand that in the matrix, agents are real. They are. And as you walk your divine path, you have to know where you're going. Even if you don't know where you're going, you have a compass within you. You have a code within you that has already been written. So stay the course. Do not be persuaded to step into an energy force that is not yours. If you are divine feminine, continue on that path. Continue to thrive in that energy. Continue to grow. If you are divine masculine, really dig into that, right? Really, really experience the power of that. And the key here is understanding that there's a little bit of divine feminine and divine masculine, as well as divine masculine and divine feminine. But I want you to always remember, you know your path. You can get insights, you can get feedback, but do not be persuaded to step into an energy that is not yours. We are in the matrix, and there are agents, and they will try to set you onto a path that may not be for you. So when we stay in tune with ourselves, with our true natures, when we listen to energies that make our hearts sing, and not in the way that is ego based, in a way that really, truly allows you to be free. I feel like someone needs to do. If you do feel called, I need you to do your homework. I need you to listen to old conversations from the past, from people who have been on the front lines of what someone may be prompting you towards. I know may be speaking to seers right now. You have this gift and this ability to see people. I don't even know if you're always in tune with that. Like you, I'm seeing someone who sees someone. Like, okay, you could be talking to someone, or someone could be speaking, or you're listening to some type of lecture or download, and you you see through the message. Okay, I'm picking up this energy of you saw someone, you saw them for who they are. And I don't know if they intended for people to see them. They may be used to just speaking to the masses, and people not really seeing them. But you saw this person. You saw the way their eyes sparkled and lit up when they talked about this thing that they loved. Even if they thought no one saw them, you saw them. And perhaps you acknowledged that, and you showed them love and grace. You did not out them. You just showed them, hey, I see you. And I think that's beautiful. Sometimes people are not ready to be seen, even though they're out and they're open and they may say things that goes over the heads of the masses. It shocked them when you saw them. When you saw them, it scared them when you saw them. because of who you are, because of how you can see straight through people. I am hearing she sees straight through me. Now, if you're a male, then he, but that's, you know what I'm saying? And because of that, you're protected. So it's like when these energies start to then focus on you, because of you staying in your power, right? Which is following your internal compass, being attuned to that code that's written in your DNA, right? It's like a mirror that reflects back, regardless of what they try to say. And they will try to say things. They may try to first come in and dissuade you from your own energy, which means if you're divine feminine, try to turn you to divine masculine. If you're divine masculine, try to turn you to divine feminine. But it's important to remember your path and who you are. Your call is to nurse the children. Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like it's very simple. It's like being attuned to your energy. It's like being in a relationship and you guys have this dance that you do, right? Um, I know we're in more modern days, but say traditionally, one person takes care of like the cooking and the other person always makes sure that the dishes are done and the trash is taken out. Like it's just knowing that that's your role because that's what you guys are comfortable in and that's what you are like, that's what you guys like to do. Hey, I love cooking for you. Hey, I love making sure that you don't got to worry about dishes or, that you never have to worry about taking the trash out to the curb because I got that, right? That's something very, very simple, but I'm sure if you have that within your relationship, it's something that you value. And think about it. If you have it and you haven't been valuing it, maybe just take another look and think about, wow, this is something so simple that we do for each other, but some people don't even have that. It's an energy of being grateful for who you are, whose you are, and what you have going on in your life, and not being persuaded to become something else, and not being dissuaded from staying in your own divine energy. In this world that we call the Matrix, just like in the movie series, there are those that fight for truth and those that are agents. And let me tell you, in a very real way, that agents are real. Now, I have a grassroots background. That's what I come from. And I used to listen to this talk show called KPFA. Well, it was the name of the radio station. And there was a talk show on there. And this was y'all. This is back in the days, your girl has lived many lives. I have. And they're beautiful. Maybe one day I'll talk about them some more. I have. If you've been on the page for a while, maybe you've heard some of the stories. But this one in particular always stuck with me, and I want to give you this story. There was this group. They weren't a group at first. It was a couple of guys, and I'm not sure exactly what they were doing, but it was around the time of like the 99 and the 1% and, all of that stuff, all the little things that kind of set into place to start this like agenda. And I remember the story. So they came on the show to explain practically how agents work and how the matrix works. And one of the people that came in the group, and from there they built a bigger, larger group. And they were grassroots. So say they were into like farming and right, divine feminine energy. They're, cultivating. So yeah, cultivating, right? Cultivating the earth and growing food and being able to then have that food available for people, without them necessarily having to buy it. Things like that. Things like that that had been becoming illegal. Like in 2011 in California, a law was passed that you cannot grow food and give it to your neighbors. You must sell it to them. So they were wanting to combat things like that. Okay. So this person that came in and became like their solid person, that person, started to push a different agenda. And it was a little bit at a time. And it was not really seen because he was trusted. They trusted him. But before they knew it, they went from cultivating the earth to running drills, right? They're doing tactical ops and they're going into okay, you know how paintball was like a thing? Think like that, how you can go out into places and do tactical drills. Before they knew it, they were in a whole separate energy. Before they knew it, they were part of a whole separate plan that was never a part of their initial plan, only to come to find out that this person that came in and changed their energy, changed their mission into something from being peaceful into something from peaceful into militant, was literally an agent that worked for the government. So this was never their friend. This was never someone that had their best interest. This was someone that wanted to come in and make them become something they're not in order to fit a certain bill. I need you to be cognizant that in the matrix, do not be persuaded to get out of your energy. Stay in your energy. Do your homework. Do some research before you just blindly go into something that wasn't even on your mind in the first place. It's important that you know this. It's very real. I love you to life. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.